questions or even comments from you guys, of you guys being like, oh, well, I did something that really worked in terms of bringing girls to the public awareness. I had this experience where we had a campaign and girls became a part because I stepped in. So anyway, just as we continue, I want you guys, like Judy said, this is a very long table and it can feel a little bit like we're all staring at Judy, and we do want to stare at Judy. But yeah, just to encourage everyone to continue to think about their own experiences.
I think the thing I was going to say, that coming up with that very short and succinct mission was that the organization struggled with it. At first it was to help girls become strong, smart, and bold. And so there was discussions around the table with women like, help, you know. It doesn't feel empowering enough, you know. So assist, you know. So there was all these words being used. And then, you know, and I think we got the right one, or I feel, you know, to inspire. You know, again, that the girls, they have it within them, you know, and so how do you bring that out, you know, and for us also is how do you bring out, you know, their voice. And so, you know, when we talk about, I was thinking a little bit, because you were at the Strong, Smart, and Bold luncheon that we have, and was anybody else here at our Strong? Oh, okay, fabulous. Okay, great. And so we started that about 12 years ago. And we started it because we were doing, we kind of moved away from special events. We do one huge one, which is our Women of Taste event, which is totally, you know, I mean, it's major, it's a total headache, but it does very, very well. You know, it started with 400 guests the first year, and now we've got 1,200 people that come every year. And so, but it doesn't get our message out. You know, it's a wine and food tasting, and it's women restaurateurs and women chefs, you know. But, so what we were looking for was something that we could get people to come to and hear our message and hear our girls. So our girls are really very much up front in that event. So we honor 3 women, with one in the strong category, one in the smart, and one in the bold. And the girls are the ones that tell the story of that young woman, or the woman who's being honored. And then in turn, they tell their story. And I need to say, probably our last one was so much of it was a storytelling event. And it was fabulous to have these older women kind of tell their stories. And then the girls, and our girls, they're amazing. I mean, and when they tell their story, you know, I mean, the majority of them, over 90% of them, are the first in their families to go on to college. They are our scholars, so they have received scholarships from our national organization. But they also, they went through tremendous obstacles and tremendous challenges. And so they talk about that, you know, I think. And it's very powerful. It's powerful because you're seeing these very successful young women, and at the same time you're hearing these stories of what they have overcome. And I think it's probably our most successful kind of way of getting our message out. You know, I also say, I mean, think in terms of how you tell your story, you know, for us, and you all know this, you know, but I think more and more, you know, are our programs impactful? You know, and again, that speaks to the whole measurement and the data piece as well. And we spend significant time, you know, particularly that a girl can come through kindergarten with us. And at that age, we work with them on their literacy development, thinking for them to be successful in terms of school, to have the option to go on to college if that's what they decide. You know, our goal is to assist them in getting to grade level reading, and at the same time do it in an all-girl environment and through that girl's lens. So the messages you give girls, you know, and I need to say, as you know, I've been doing this for so long, but it's still the messages we give to our girls, and even the messages we give to each other. You know, I think, you know, around the office it's like, great top you have on today. Oh, I love your hair, you know, or whatever, you know. We do also give those acknowledgments like, great project you worked on, oh, you presented, you know. But it's so easy, it's so much easier to do the other. And I think for us, we're always thinking, you know, like, those are not the messages we're going to give to our girls, you know. And so it's very clear on effort and how that counts. It's very clear on their engagement in STEM activities and working in that way. But I think